everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Thronebreaker. The Witcher Tales. We're here in Broadhead, you know. This is Barnabas' town now, I guess. He runs the show. The man that pays the bill. No, I don't know. But, you know, things are looking up. I trusted him. I trust him. I still have trusted him. The narrator man said that it was a good decision, so...
The wind howls like a ghastly apparition.
I'm going to believe the narrator. Although that was a very ominous thing that Meaves just pointed out. Lovely. Alright. Shrine there. I already have high morale. There's a question here. There's a puzzle here. So we've got to do the puzzle. Oh boy. I do like puzzles. Oh no. Why is there people in chains? Why is there always chains involved? Workforce. I'm just saying it. If we're not fully aware already, the Nilfgaardians are dicks. Straight up. Straight up dicks. Look at this shit. Look at this dude. Oh, he's a straight up, like, villain looking ass bastard, isn't he? Man. Alright. Once General Abdahi seized Rivia, he ordered an immediate census of the conquered population. At first, when he thought that Nilfgaard had planned to raise taxes, but the truth was in fact much worse. Before long, villages and settlements were visited by slave drivers. There was no hiding from them. They knew of every soul living there. Eliminate the slave drivers. Do not let any unit die. Use your leader's ability. Well, this will go swimmingly, won't it, now? Workforce. I am opposed to the workforce. Ooh. Okay, hold on. What are we dealing with here? Every turn on turn start damage. Ooh. They look like Nilfgaard. Oh. Okay, now what do I have? Boost an ally by 4 and give it 1 armor. And trigger all allies' loyal abilities. Horse Thief. Mark a unit after 3 turns on turn start. Switch its power with the unit's. Set a unit's power equal to the units to its left. Boost this unit by... Oh, fuck. Give 1 charge to the card on the right. Who's got... Is it this one? No, this is deploy. Okay, so let's go... You, I guess. And go... You. Boost him the fuck. This is the old strat. This is the back in the day strat. Because now he's like super juiced. Oh, what? When damaged by slave driver, damage to the lowest enemy unit by 1. This unit's power is higher than the slave driver. Transform slave driver into a corpse. Oh. Unit power equal to the unit to its left. So if I pop you down here.
Stick 'em up, high as the clouds, now!
Mark you, right? So we want these guys to get higher than... okay. Okay, you're very close to death. Then we'll do... Set a unit's power equal to the unit to its left. So if I pop you here...
If anyone asks, you've not seen me.
Aha! Can't use move yet. He's going to get beaten up, that's fine. 1 more turn. I can plop him down.
There's been a mistake. I'm no mage.
What am I marking here? I guess you? Just because he gets super juiced? Okay. You can turn. Ah! So now he's boosted the fuck, and I can go like this.
Left, right.
Oh, damn it, I stuffed that up.
What now?
Did I just stuff that out? He's supposed to go there in between these two. No, that can't be right. Ah, I see. So it's not just... Okay, so I thought it was just his units that couldn't die, but it's also my units that can't die. Oh, wonderful, everyone. Helps if I know the rules of the bloody game, isn't it? Oh well. Live and learn. Ow, stop it. Right, I think this is the strat. Play him.
Spirit's willing and how would
Boost the fuck.
boots are killing me.
I think we had it until I was on the right path. Yeah. Then we play you, because we need to mark...
See if he's hid any coin in his
This guy.
pockets. Or his owns.
Yeah. Now, those are when things get tricky. I'm pretty sure you're the right one, because I need to boost him, right? So where did I put him, right? Alright.
There's been a mistake. I'm no mage.
There we go. That's the strat. Alright, looking good, looking good, looking good. Then I can use Meaty Boy to boost this guy up the fuck. Because again, he gets super juiced. Every time he gets... Like, every time I boost him, he just gets boosted. Now the trouble is with these guys. This is where I get tricky. Give one charge to the card on the right, so... This guy?
Life at me flow.
Here we go.
Now here I'm marching proud.
Okay. In turn. Oh, don't die, son, don't die. Oh. Oh. I see, senor. Wait, that didn't work. Oh, I see. Use him to boost the... Motherfucker. I see it now. I think. I see now. I can see clearly now. I think I know what to do. Yeah. I think I got this shit down pat. Yeah. Alright, hold on. Watch this shit. Watch this shit, right? So, those in attendance, thousands watching around the world,
Time to sow.
he gets boosted, and then he gets beaten up. It's fine. Because now I use you, right?
The
You
mist
to the
gonna
left,
pass
so
you,
he's the
will we earrings?
leftmost
Or do I
unit.
tear him off
Mark
myself?
him. Now he's beaten up. That's awful, but hey, what are you going to do? He is power equal to the units on the left. Yes, we play him.
There's been a mistake. I'm no mage.
He gets some health back. Awesome. Meve use no, Meve can't use her ability just yet. Never mind. That's fine. Now Meve can use her ability. Boost this guy up. Again, he's got this power, strength. We plop him in there.
Life at me
Fuck.
flow. Now here
Turn.
I'm marching proud.
Okay, perfect. Then we go like this. Now suddenly all of a sudden he's got 12, right? Plop him in there.
Left, right, left. What now?
Boom. Boom, baby. Get shit on, slave drivers. There we go. I was just a little bit off with my card positioning. You're free now. You're free. You're free, my loyal subjects. Come now. We raise arms against the Nilfgaardians. Yes. Long live the Queen. Long live Queen Meve. Not even a thank you. Bastards. Send the slave drivers. Whip them into shape, boys. That's my Queen Meve. Also, I've still got high morale, so fuck that shrine. I'll keep that for later. I don't have noises. Whoa! You see, that shit 300 me, but also I don't have noises. Do you... It's not the recording, it's me too. Hold on. When Meve saw Raiden's usually stoic visage rent by half-moon grin, she knew he brought particularly good news. Your Grace, this is my ratted voice. I'm trying to be the narrator. Our toil has borne fruit. Your Grace, how's he sound? The liberal towns of Rivia have been hired out by mercenaries, conveyed to your command along with wishes for a speedy victory. We've cast an eye once over the long column of hired soldiers, taking in the top-notched arms and battle-hardened faces. With support like this to bolster our ranks, I wish. Grow easy. No, why don't we go wash? Said the queen with a smile. Send the townsmen a letter. Say their queen thanks them for their devotion to the realm, and when the time comes, she shall reward them fittingly. So how come I don't get a... That's why I got 300 dudes. I don't get a narrator. I better get a narrator. I'm just making sure the voices are working. Hold on. Let's talk to someone in here.
Maeve,
There you go.
I must say it again, I'm sorry. And I thank you for forgiving me.
No need to say any more, Gap.
But you've got to know.
Every time you bring it up, I'm tempted to...
Oh look, I can actually talk to them.
Listen, I'd wish to speak again of...
Wait, I know what of, and you know it's a topic I'd rather not dwell on.
It won't help to let those thoughts fester.
And what would help? Barring a magical leap into the past, of course. Maeve, believe me, I've shed tears enough for my family. I've no need to think of it. No need to speak of it. And certainly not with you.
Okay.
It's time I attended to other matters. Farewell.
Alright, I'll just make sure everyone's voices were working, but now we've
Yes,
got
Mother?
dialogue options. Look, no, actually no.
We shall speak later, my...
Always good to see the Queen.
Get more?
How can I help you?
No, never mind
We
then.
shall return to this conversation.
No skin off my back.
Pete Knickers? No,
Huh? What is it now?
absolutely nothing.
So long, Arnulf.
Rainer?
Your Grace, I wished once more to express my gratitude for your show of mercy.
I showed mercy, true.
Was
but
there
felt
a
much
dialogue
more.
option?
Anger, pain, now resentment.
Damn.
You hurt me, Reynard. Wounded me
Damn,
to the
Reynard, you
bloody
shit on.
core. I don't know what else to say on the matter, so let's not speak of it.
As you wish, Your Grace.
I must
It's
go
time I
now.
attended to other matters.
Damn, that's brutal. That's brutal, Queenie.
I'm pleased to see you again, Mom. You need something?
Absolutely nothing.
Duty calls.
Of course.
What does this guy do again? Oh, he's like a stats guy. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. All right. Well, we know the voices are working, so it's just maybe, hopefully, it's just that one that was being a little bit weird. Interesting. All right, we got that there, but I don't know if there's going to be another battle between now and then. All right, we'll keep it in reserves anyway. Let's not blow our load in one go. Hello. What have we here? More loot for me. Is it last minute loot? Look at my resources, man. I am rich. Rivians, to those who consider aiding the enemy in the hope of earning their goodwill, may you learn from the fate of Count Caldwell. He was the first to accept the Emperor's leash around his neck and desired a mountain of gold in return. Yet he was instead granted a putrid swamp. He thought himself the Nilfgaard's equal, yet they despised him. He dreamed of glory everlasting, yet died like hog covered in muck and grime. Do not follow in his footsteps, for you would share his fate. Damn, get shit on Caldwell. Speaking ill of the dead, but who cares? He was a dick. Your Majesty, the priestess who cares for the temple has in her possession a fragment of... Ooh. That's all I need to know. Dragon's Dream. Getting witchery up in here. What does that do? What does that do? But again, I'm not 100% convinced of my talismans, to be brutally honest. I feel like it's something I could be better at. To 5 turns on turn end. Destroy... Ooh. Okay. Destroy 3 random enemies. So it's one of those ones that sits on the field. Interesting. Okay, hold on. Let's think about this. I like that one. So that's a good one. I like the muzzle. These two though. Swap out. Let's get in Dragon's Dream. I want to try it. What else though is there? Play 2 blitz units. Let's just start from the start. Look at this one. Northern one, damage all enemies by 4, then damage all enemies by 2. See, that's the good thing, but the trouble is, my enemies now are so heavily armoured that all those things do nothing. Banish any number of units from the graveyard, then damage all units on a row. No. Boost 2 allies by 2 and give them immune. It's not bad, because that way they can't get damaged, I believe. So that's not a bad one, actually. That's actually, I've never used it, but it would help for like Grey Riders and shit. Boost the lowest ally by the power of the... So this is... We used this way back at the start. Lyrian Merilot. Boost the lowest ally by the power of the highest. You know, that's actually... When I'm thinking about it, that's actually really, really good right now. Because I've got Gascon who gets boosted the fuck up. And I've also got... Who's the other one that gets shit tons of health all the time? Because my whole thing with the Grey Riders is boosting allies, right? Change with me. Where's that one that boosts my card? Boost an ally by 4 and give it 1 armor and trigger. I like that one better. Let's do that one again. Let's do this. I'm going to go straight back into the boosting roll. Boost all those armor by 4. Come froth, eh? Trading stream. Okay, fuck it. That's what we're going with. We have a little bit of a switch up on the old talismans, or whatever they call them.
Rivia Castle.
Ooh.
Seems our journey nears its end.
Ooh.
That end could yet prove tragic. We've daunting tasks ahead.
Here we
Pride.
go.
It's all I ever felt plundering those walls. Yet now, to behold them from below, I truly do wish we hadn't built them so tall.
God damn it, foresight. You're approaching an important moment in your journey. Ooh, we found only 2. God damn. That's shameful, but
The castle of
there we go, there's a
Rivia
narrator
now
friend.
loomed before the Lyrians.
Shameful display.
Water surrounded it
That
on
is.
3 sides, and dual defensive walls studded with podgy turrets completed
Podgy?
the perimeter.
Damn, call them
It
back.
was famously difficult to take, and had changed hands only once. A few months before, when traitors opened its gates to the Nilfgaardians.
Bastards.
Foreign banners waved upon the walls. The Golden Sun and General Epdahi's crest on Rivia's walls. The walls of home. There
We
was
get that,
somber
motherfucker.
silence among the troops. The glee and pride of many triumphs suddenly gone. For each knew if the Queen ordered an assault, most would lie dead by sunrise.
Well,
Your Majesty,
shit.
began Reynard in a reassuring tone.
We needn't strike quickly. We've time on our side. To prepare would be wise. 2 months, I wager. Perfectly enough. We stop supplies from getting through. They'll capitulate, I've little doubt. Or at worst, be too weak to defend the fortress.
Reynard's reasoning was sound. There was no need for
2
urgency.
months.
Meve had the upper hand for the first time in this war.
But we could get reinforcements in 2 months. Fuck it.
These invaders have grown
Fuck
fond
it.
of Rivia Castle,
Said Meve.
so let them stay and rot. Reynard, erect road barricades and guard posts between
Yeah,
city
she's
and
a rip.
citadel. Gascon, seize all boats, barges, anything that floats. Stop anything from entering from the lake.
Fuck yes.
Move!
Soon, Rivia Castle
Trapped them in
stood
their own little
isolated
castle like
from
rats.
the world outside its walls. All roads leading to it were blocked, impassable. Fishing boats, a cordon, embraced the fortress on Loch Escalot. The lanterns on their bows glowed like fireflies in summer. Then, an emissary from the castle brought a message for the Queen. General Epdahi wished to meet, face to face, and half the way between the citadel and the Lyrian camp.
Well, well, some general.
Smirked Gascon.
We've barely snapped the trap shut, yet he's already shaking in his knickers.
Be on your guard, Mother.
Said Willem.
Ebdahi I know better than anyone here. The man always has a trick up his sleeve.
We've a few of our own. Sleeves and tricks. But I thank you for the warning and concern.
Meve proceeded to the meeting point without delay. A lone rider soon appeared on the horizon. He came adorned in rich black robes, their golden trim shimmering in stray sunbeams. She'd seen him before. In Edirn, through the megascope.
Motherfucker.
You came as I requested. Good. Very good.
I couldn't possibly refuse such a courteous invitation, especially as compared to your previous missive. The art of diplomacy, you've improved your grasp.
Your realm fell quickly. I expended little strength in seizing it. This left me much time to study. But please, we must set aside this bitterness. I'd like to formally welcome you to Rivia, dear Queen.
I see you've readily adopted the role of gracious host in my home.
In point of fact, I've grown fond of the castle. Fortifications impressive, atypical of the north. Not so your brave soldiers, whom we shall pick off like ducks. I pity them, in fact.
Dry your eyes, General. Rest easy. I've no plans for a quick assault. I shall first wait to hear the rumbling in your bellies.
Remarkable. You truly believe you can win this war? I've not been in the north long, but have discovered something all the same. You don't grasp complex ideas. You know Nilfgaard is large, but your minds don't fathom its enormity. You see, for every army you defeat, another will come to take its place. One larger and better equipped than the one before. Even now, as we so pleasantly chat, Army Group East is en route to lift your siege. Due to arrive tomorrow. And do you know what will happen when they do? They will crush you against your own castle's walls, like the maddening flea you are.
Yeah.
A charming analogy, but get to the point. Why'd you ask for this meeting?
For this very reason. I wish to see you with my own eyes.
They did not see enough in Edirn? Are you such an admirer of feminine beauty?
You flatter yourself. No, in you, I see an animal. Game. Prey. And as the hunt's due to start soon, I needed a more detailed image of the beast I'll be looking for.
You? On a hunt? Those delicate hands have never held spear or bow. Nout sharper than a letter opener, I wager. Tomorrow you will not be on a hunt. Tomorrow you will be at war. You best pray to all your gods you don't find me.
Without awaiting a response from General Ep Dahi, Neve pivoted and turned toward camp. Her pace was quick, despite a heavy heart.
Shit. Oh, look, we're actually in camp now. Can't even use the map. Meet with your advisors. Where are the advisors?
As a rule, human fortifications aren't worth a pound of shield marshite. But this fort sure turned out alright for you. Lowy hell. Got no chance against these walls. Tricks to stay positive, isn't it, Your Majesty? As a rule, human fortifications...
Okay, thanks, Gabor. Where are the advisors, just by the by? I don't think... Does Gabor count as an advisor? Oh, I see knickers, I think. God, I don't know if I should be talking to you either.
Don't you dare sound the retreat, got it? My axe craves blood, Nilfgaardian blood. Don't you dip.
Okay, thanks for the words of advice, Arnulf. There's Isabel.
Many will die today. Too many. Let us hope this proves
She's positive as ever.
the war to end all wars. Many will die.
Okay. Who we got here? Some randoms. Ah, here we go. Oh, beautiful.
Meave's closest advisors already awaited her in the command tent. In a few brief words, the Queen gave a report of the meeting, only with great effort masking the quavering in her voice.
An army, an immense one, approaches from the west. If we meet in open battle, we stand not a chance.
Damn it! Why did no one warn me?
Our scouts were discovered, captured. It must be that.
Yes, it didn't seem right. Our way so clear, so untroubled.
We must flee? Not at all heroic, I admit. Sure as hell better than being trampled into the dirt.
Easily said, but for a problem. Our force is chiefly infantry. The army that draws near includes cavalry, several regiments. We cannot hope to escape them. We cannot hope to hide.
What do you advise?
We've two options. Capitulate,
Out of the question.
or take the castle. Tonight.
Fuck.
Suppose for a moment it's possible. Tell me how and at what cost. Are we to scale a mountain of comrades' corpses to reach the top of the wall? I know we're at war and many die. But to command our troops to take that citadel is to condemn them to certain death.
Rivia's walls are unassailable, I fully agree. But there's more than one way to take any fort, and this fort too.
I think I like where this is going.
I know this citadel like no one else. I know its one potential weakness. The boat landing.
Wait. That narrowest of piers between the two turrets? The one where the fishermen would land?
The same. As I'm sure you recall, Your Grace, at that narrow pier's end stands a narrow door leading straight into the fortress. A small detachment could approach unnoticed, overwhelm any sentries, and get inside.
What then?
They would need to pass through the fort to the winch in the guardhouse. Open the gate for the rest of the force.
That is... suicide!
Perhaps. But as options go, we have it alone.
And I'm to choose to send folk there? Most certainly to die.
You needn't choose anyone, for I volunteer. And will take only those willing to do the very same.
Bloody wretched plan.
And you've a better one, do you?
Of course. I'll go instead.
Beg your pardon? I don't.
Face it, Reynard, you couldn't sneak past a corpse. Sound like a bloody tambourine in that armor. Apart from which, you're Maeve's right hand. So you ought to be by her side when the fighting starts.
I have to choose? Oh, man. Here's the thing, when it comes to integrity of my deck, Gascon's better than Reynard. But, Reynard... Ugh! Because I'm going to lose the... Oh, I know they're going to... Fuck.
Gascon. The winch for the main gate. Where exactly is it?
Somewhere in that general area would be my, educated
Reynard
guess.
knows the fort. I know I
Reynard?
don't want to choose either. Can I send Willem?
In the left side tower, upper floor, behind a steel grate.
That settles it. Your readiness I value, Gascon, to be sure. But Reynard will lead this assault.
I thank you for placing your trust in me, Your Grace.
It is I who thank
I
you
believe in you, sweet
for
child.
all you've done. God speed you on your way, and please...
It's like choosing between your two
Don't
favourite
get
children, though.
Reynard had little trouble finding volunteers. In fact, more troops came forth than he could possibly take. They set off in the dark toward the castle, the light of its lanterns blurred by the evening mist. Maeve watched anxiously as the boats glided away, her heart pounding in her ears. All depended on this mission. The fate of her realms, perhaps all the North, the lives of her troops, and her own. Now there was naught she could do but wait.
Good luck.
Come on, Reynard. You can do it, buddy.
Gazing at the fortress walls, cloaked by the dark that seemed to surround all now.
Oh, it's a fight? Oh. The task was simple. Sneak through the castle, defeat the guards defending the winch, barricade themselves in the tower, and open the gate for the advancing Illyrian army. And then, no one speaks of what would happen next. There was no need. Use Reynard to infiltrate the tower. Do not let Reynard die. Use your leader's ability. Okay, so it's a one rounder, special rules, etc., etc. Come on, we got this. Oh, what the fuck? So, hold on. Random soldier. Move Random Odo to an adjacent vertical or horizontal position. When the enemy leader uses the ability, move one place to the right. When the unit reaches the rightmost side, turn to its damage an enemy by the number of your allied units. You can only be played on the range row. Great. Move a spotter 3 places to the right. When chosen here is adjacent to this unit, transform into a Nilfgaardian pursuer.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
In the corner? Oh. Fuck you. I see. Oh, that's annoying. Where am I trying to get Rainer to go? Oh, there. Okay, so that's where we're going to get him to go.
The winch! Look to the winch!
To the winch button! Oh, fuck. Hold on. Maybe user ability decreases unit time by 1 when time reaches 3 meters. They've got me! No! Don't move me, you fuck! I think I'm trapped. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I fucked it up. Shit.
Oh, me.
Alright, we'll try that again. So I just got caught a little bit in the corner.
Company! Forward march!
I should have done that. I gotta keep an eye on this guy, he's about to move. Okay. Gonna get rid of this one too. Get up, Raiden.
The winch! Look to the winch!
To the winch, man! Yeah, so far so good. Oh, fuck. Hi, guys.
This way!
There we go.
We must open the gate!
Holy shit. I got a bit nervous at the end there.
Illyrians prepared for battle. Their silence absolute, in darkness, illuminated only by the pale light of the moon.
Come on, Raiden.
Meve
Do it,
was
buddy.
restless. She paced nervously in a circular pattern, awaiting the signal they'd agreed upon.
Blast, it's taking long. Much, much too long.
Come on, Raiden.
Finally, a torch's faint glow appeared atop the towering walls. It disappeared, then glowed again, and one more time around. Meve leapt in the air, and as she did so, barely stifled a cry of utter joy.
They made it. It worked. Willem, it's time. Sound the horns. Attack!
Moments later, Lyrians in the hundreds burst from the
Holy
trees.
shit.
The Nilfgaardian defenders loaded their catapults and ballistae. They did so slowly, convinced the castle walls remained impenetrable. Then they heard chains, grinding and clinking, and the sound sent shivers down their spines. Bewildered, they watched the main gate rise as the attacking force rushed forth.
Shit!
General Epdahi dispatched an elite unit to take back the winch at once. Yet he saw this was in vain and all was lost when Meve rode into the castle courtyard. Meve had begun the day known as a great warrior. Yet by night's end, legend was the cloak she wore. Her shield stopped powerful blow after blow as her blade found gaps in her foe's black armor. At first, Nilfgaardians scoured the fray in search of the Queen, hoping to prove great heroes. Soon, she was their chief scourge, and they began to flee before her blade that sung their death. What was this extraordinary vigor that surged through Meve? Naturally, she wished to liberate her castle and realm, drive off the invaders, defeat the arrogant General Epdahi. But in that moment, above all else, she longed to fight her way through to the guardhouse and bring Reynard's party relief.
Follow me! Move! Move!
As she stepped through the door into the tower, the silence told Meve she'd arrived too late. Reynard's men lay slaughtered in pools of their own blood. The man himself sat with his back against a wall, clutching the broken spear shaft protruding from his chest. Meve tore off her cloak and pressed it against him, desperate to stem the bleeding.
Help's on the way. Please hold on. Please.
I'm sorry. Yet this one time,
Wheezed Reynard.
I can't do as you command, my queen.
Medics on the stairs in the guardhouse, steps away, heard a long, blood-curdling wail. They entered the room to find the Queen kneeling, pounding the wall with her fists, her eyes flooded with tears. Reynard lay motionless beside her, covered by her cloak. The Queen rose, her fists clenched, her shoulders rigid, her knuckles white. Her face betrayed no sorrow, no despair, just rage, hot as a forge, immeasurable.
Now's not the time to mourn.
Seethed Meve, struggling to stay calm.
Now's the time for war, for slaughter, revenge. With victory today, we'll recover our home, return to our kin and set our blades aside at last. Yet until victory is ours, they must drink. Drink greedily of Nilfgaardian blood!
The Lyrians were at the brink, near their breaking point. They'd followed Meve for thousands of miles, over snow-clad peaks, through forbidding swamps. They'd fought, survived countless battles at her side. And though their gazes were now weary, she knew they'd follow her into fire.
Your Grace, the Blackclads, they've holed themselves up in the upper keep. We went to breach the wall, alas to no avail.
Meve nodded, twirled her sword, then leapt upon a mount. Her eyes spoke pure determination.
So we'll bloody well try again.
Oh fuck, here we go. The walls of the upper keep were illuminated by by torchlight and glow of burning buildings. Even in the dark of night, you could easily discern the fear-twisted faces of the Nilfgaardian defenders. The Queen wiped tears from her cheeks, blackened with ash, and breached with a sword. Her sword. The time had finally come to drive the Blackclads out, once and for all. You guys are getting it for Reynard. Wait, does that mean I'm a card down? Fuck you bastards. Get rid of villainy shit. Yeah, alright. I need the lady. Suppose this is a multiple round of those, isn't it?
This is the end, Epdahi. Do you hear me? I shall stick your head on a pike.
Ha!
Warum?
Okay, well I know who I'm stealing. I can't steal him? Bullshit. Fuck. Okay.
I must thank you. Your fortress has superbly solid walls.
Say soup. What's this shit? Oh, I know where I'm putting this guy now.
We got a job to do.
We got a job to do, we do.
Head on Fane!
Stop it with this shit. Oh, thank you. Thank you, though. That's actually good. Question is, who do I play? No, I think I'm going to keep this at the end.
Left, right, left, right.
Enough! I do not need to hear this. Kill her!
Holy fuck. Watch this shit. Watch this shit. Are you ready? Boom. Not enough, up daddy. Not enough.
Fools! I'm surrounded.
That card, the Lurian Murloc. What a unit. Strays Infiltrator, yes. Oh, yes, this. Oh, yeah. Macho Man time. Gascon's good. Yusa are really good as well. I can boost you, get the Grey Rider. Oh. The Strays Infiltrator. See, I love all these stuff. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I might just pass and have one round to rule them all. Well, it's going to make me discard cards, so that's the only trouble. If I use you quick enough, I can get more. No! No, get more! Okay, fine, that's actually not too bad. In terms of losing cards, fuck, look how many cards he's got. Really? Do you know what? Actually, all these cards are good. Oh, fuck. That's not good. Well, you got no cards to boost, you idiot. Oh, I'm stealing you. Come here. Thank you. Boosted. Thank you. I'll take all of that. 9. Come on, Bellum. Do it for me, buddy. Oh, fuck. 81. Okay. Dragon Dream, baby. Alright, 9 for the Grey Rider. Come on. 11. Shit. Alright, I'll take you too, eventually. Thank you. See, keep doing that. You boosted me. Okay. Alright, let's play. I've got 2 Grey Riders. Put them on the back.
At once.
Thanks, beef. Can I? No. That's fine. Yep, Keep doing that. Keep doing that, buddy, because you're just gonna keep. All right. I'm gonna steal. You realize I'm gonna steal one of those fuckers. Right for me.
Yes.
Turn. Come on, boys. Okay, that's not gonna help me. Keep boosting, son. Ooh. Okay.
Doubt I'll ever pay off these school loans.
These guys are actually really good. I think I'm gonna do these guys. Yeah, because I've already got 2 Grey Riders on the field, right? We'll boost one of them up so they don't get hurt. This is so close to working too. Draw 3 cards and boost all by 2. Fuck you! What kind of card is that shit? It's fine. Fine. Boost them. Boost them all. I like how it's spreading out though. Wankers. Actually, no, I need to play. So much armor though. There's so much armor everywhere, dudes. Fuck. I'm gonna boost this one. No, boost that one. Okay, so that's the one I'm gonna nick then. Oh! Motherfucker. Oh, I can't steal it. Shit. Give me that shit then. Start this shit. We start the comeback now. He's getting boosted. 9, come on. Shit. And it stays on the field too, which is annoying. So I am winning. I am winning. There we go. That's the play I've been waiting for. Should have redrew him actually, fuck. We can boost, let's boost the other Grey Rider, because again I don't want him dying. Don't want the Grey Riders dying. Draw 3. Fuck me. Really? Really, dude? That's such a dick move. 13, come on, Arnyoff, you got this. Yes, there we go. Fuck you. That boost. Okay, here we go. Put you in there too. Get the major boost from this dude. Right. Now the comeback is real. Start hurting. Start getting rid of these guys. Oh! He coming. Okay. How the fuck did he show up? That's not good. I need to play this. Fuck, I need this. I need the infiltrator in there.
Now, how did that incantation go?
Do you know what I should do? Leave him alone, actually. We can start really hurting this one. Start taking this one down a peg, right? Come on, guys, come on.
Of course, as you wish, master.
Shit. Shit. Boost him. Yes! You idiot.
Wait, you're serious?
Well, this is gonna be tight. That's all I got. Oh, Maeve, you beautiful son of a bitch. Gascon, this is for Raynard. This is all for Raynard. Give me that shit. He's also on my team, right? Yes! Fucking plays! I wish I didn't have that many cards. Again, he's going to keep boosting me, though.
Off to the front yet again.
This is such a card to steal, man.
Archers, let
Damage remains by 4.
Obscure the sun with arrows.
Fine, he's still losing, dickhole. Fuck it, he's just going to keep boosting, though. Alright, I'm getting boosts too. 9, come on, Willem. Come on, Willem. Fuck. Oh. Okay, come on, there's still a play. Shit. Ah, you don't have any damage allies, idiot. Come on, Aaron Yolf, do this for me. Yes! Get fucked up, Dahi.
A bit of bloodletting.
Come on now. He's got, come on, 50 points. Uh-oh. Shit. 40 points. No. Hard the cards, baby, hard the cards. Shit. Oh, fuck, okay.
I warned you.
Where is he?
Holy shit. Clenched butthole the whole way. Raynard, sweet child, that's for you.
Nilfgaard had the upper hand, yet the black-clad spirits had suffered. They now made more use of shields than of swords. When Meve finally broke through their line, they raised their arms in surrender. Rivia Castle had fallen. It was hers once more.
Trocker! Nen to win!
Meve showed her prisoners of war mercy, knowing full well they'd only followed orders. Death would be the fate of only Ardal ep Dahi, the one Nilfgaardian who'd issued those commands. Alas, the general had disappeared. A prisoner revealed ep Dahi had fled as soon as the Lyrians had surged towards the upper keep. He had glided down to the lower castle in a wicker basket for transporting food. Curled up beneath potato skins and other scraps, he'd scurried away not unlike a common maggot. Meve cursed her luck and leaned back against a merlin. Dawn was yet a few hours off, but the horizon had already begun to glow blood red. The Nilfgaardian reserves now drew near, too late to prevent the castle's fall.
I'll get him,
muttered the queen, more to herself than anyone else.
I swear on all that's sacred I'll catch the bastard. But now we've a pressing matter to see to. Preparing the defense.
That night the war turned, with the battle for Rivia Castle as its fulcrum. Meve's great victory, not only retaking the stronghold in a single evening, but also fending off a further invading army, proved the Nilfgaardian Colossus had feet of clay.
Complete the main storyline for Rivia.
The armies of the north had united and now seemed to be on the attack everywhere. Imperial forces, while still far more numerous, lay stretched over thousands of miles. Their position was untenable, and Nilfgaard's commanders knew this. In a decisive battle, they yet stood a chance, so they gave said battle. had suffered a resounding defeat. Just a few months on from that memorable night in Rivia, the Imperial army was in utter disarray. Aldersburg, the fortress, remained a last point of resistance. General Ep Dahi and what had survived of Army Group East had dug in there. This place, where Nilfgaard had triumphed grandly in the war's early days, would now bear witness to its impending defeat. It seems history, after all, has a sense of justice, or humor, or both. Though Meve had already reclaimed her realm, she refused to retire her sword just yet. For King Demavend had requested her aid in purging Edirn of the invader. How could she refuse? She owed the king a favor, firstly. Yet she also had a burning desire to settle the score with Ep Dahi.
I spoke with Demavend's envoy. King's got Aldersburg surrounded, waiting on you to attack.
Splendid. I truly hate to miss it. Tell the troops to prepare. Gear, spirit, and bloodlust.
Actually, I think they'd rather hear it from you. Just don't sense much excitement among your lads when I'm giving them orders.
Forgive me. I'm afraid I forget.
That I'm not Reynard.
Damn.
Perfectly normal, I dare say. Man was your right hand. Likely need a bit to grow accustomed to his absence.
I think back to that night rather often. Perhaps I made a mistake. Perhaps he didn't need to die.
Of course he didn't. He might have surrendered. Meve, don't take this the wrong way. But the bloke was a thoroughbred soldier. He knew he could die. And I can't think of a more honorable, more beautiful death.
I suppose you're right. But a dear friend's death is, well, never easy. I'd imagined a time. The war would be over. Reynard would hang up his sword, settle down, start a family.
You know damn well he'd never do that.
Why ever not?
Meve, you had to see it, surely. Reynard was in love with you. He'd never have left your court or your side of his own free will.
But he never...
Course not. Difference in status, knight's honor and all that rubbish. Might have been different now, given the last moons, but... well...
The Queen turned away. She did not wish Gascon to witness her buried emotions laid bare.
We've talked enough. We must march on to Aldersburg.
Oh shit, where are we now?
Meve, one thing. A few of our lads and lasses, they wouldn't mind a chat with you. War's ending, you know. Who knows where next all our paths will wind.
I see. Thank you. I shall stop by the mess tent later.
Ooh. Let's scout it. Boom, baby. I got all the money in the world, I don't give a shit about that. We've got report leaders from Bruverhoog. Well, you beautiful salted boot leather to Nilfgaardian arse. Bull bags kicked up quite the dust cloud when they turned tail. Down near choked on it, clear atop Mount Carbon. Proud to say Mahakim's volunteers played no small part. Well, they didn't really feature, but okay. Still, I owe credit where credit's due. Congratulations, me if truly. That Durand-Hind Emperor will think twice afore stepping foot through the Pontar ever again. Oh dear. And then what was the other one? Oh shit. Battle of Brina. Your Majesty, good tidings from the Western Front. The combined forces of Temeria, Kidwin and Redania have soundly defeated the Nilfgaardians at Brina. The Emperor lost nearly 40,000 soldiers and Marshal Corhern has vanished without a trace. Army Group Centre is in disarray and King Foltis is forcing the enemy from Temerian lands. The Emperor has expressed readiness for truce negotiations. Victory is close at hand. Report Captain Tobias. Your Highness, we deeply regret to inform you that Captain Tobias, who provides us with valuable information from the Nilfgaardian occupied capital, was unmasked and beheaded after 3 days of intensive torture. Damn. While leaving the city, the invaders took with them, his family, a wife and 2 children, 12 and 7 years of age. Their fate remained... Oh, man. Edirn. Enemy armies in tatters fleeing south towards border. Movements chaotic, uncoordinated, suggest no contact with command. Squirreltail commandos also in retreat to east towards Dol Blathana. Without enough Guardian support, owls slaughtered by Edanians were never caught. Emperor preparing for peace summit. Reports indicate a willingness to make far-reach concessions. Last bastion of enemy resistance. Fortress in Aldersburg. Remaining troops guarded it, led by General Abdahi. He refuses all calls to capitulate. Motherfucker. And then we've got a bunch of people in the mess tent to talk to. Oh, yeah, we do. Alright, well, we'll hit them up next time, but we're now here. We just got to do a bit of a short, it doesn't look like it's very much, little jaunt over to good old Edirn. God rest Reynard, you beautiful bastard. I'm sorry you had to go like that, buddy, but it sucks. We'll get our revenge, don't you worry. For Reynard, God rest. That beautiful, beautiful man.